Since, what, 2023? Now that you're back in it, what does this feel like? How much are you looking forward to this?
Oh, every day. This is, when you were sitting at home on your couch as a kid growing up, you watching the playoffs, this is what you dream of being involved in, one of those games, right? And then to not be in the playoffs, the last 2 to 3 years for me, it just sucked. I got to watch some good basketball, and it's just like, damn, I'm a competitor. I want to be out there playing too. So to be back out there, it's a great feeling.
Marcus, you guys are down 6 with 27 seconds to go in regulation. You're able to get a steal and then quickly turn it into a free throw opportunity. What'd you see, and how were you able to make that play happen?
Just make a play. My instincts, right? We knew that they were going to try to ice the game, right? And we needed to make a play. And just using my instincts, Jabari Smith, I think it was him who made the pass, and I just kind of stunned it to see what he does. He picked his dribble up, and now he's in no man's land, and he threw a loft pass for me to recover, and I got it. And as I looked up the clock, I seen, Tate running really fast, and I'm like, okay, is he probably not going to be able to stop in time? So I just pulled up right away, and he ran right under me, exactly what happened. So it was a smart play. That's part of my being a vet and my vet savvy, been in the league for 12 years. I picked up some tricks from some guys, right? So that helped us a lot.
Marcus, Jackson just said in the other room, it feels like you guys are playing every game as if it's your last game right now. What does that kind of mentality mean to you, to hear that from, a younger teammate like that, and kind of you guys build back a way to win this game when it seemed fairly unlikely under a minute to go?
Love it. I mean, I've been talking to the guys, since I got here. You got to leave it all on the court, because you never know. And, that's been my motto since I got in this league. Just play and leave it all on the court, because you never know, it could be taken away at any given moment, right? And with 2 of our best players down, we got to play desperate. We got to be the most desperate team, and that's how we've been playing. And that's how we win it, right? The chemistry is being built because of that, and you're starting to see guys' confidence go up because of that.
Marcus, obviously, the Rockets are going to come out desperate in Game 4 to avoid elimination, but you guys have an opportunity to win on Sunday, advance to the second round. Do you even allow yourself to think about what advancing in 4 would do for you guys, whether it's Luka and Austin? So I guess what was the message from JJ in that regard for Sunday in the locker room?
Got one more. It's not over. We got one more, and we're in their home, and nobody wants to get embarrassed in their home, and we got them in a nail biter tonight, so it's one more. We can't worry about what happens after that, because we got to take care of that. So we'll worry about that after the game.
Made big-time plays. And before the game, at halftime, we've talked for the last 10-plus days just about elevating everything. And this is our first road playoff game. And you have to elevate your poise. You have to elevate your composure, recognizing that there's going to be moments where the crowd's going crazy, or you get down, they make a run, whatever it may be. We weathered a lot tonight. We weathered a lot of turnovers. I thought our defense was fantastic. And then in that moment, just to have the poise to keep playing. And Smart made a huge play to get us into a one-possession game. And then coming out of that timeout, for them, we wanted to get a trap. And Rui and Bron did a good job of just putting pressure on Shepherd. And obviously we make the steal, and Bron hits a big-time shot.
And what was it like, just the swings, the emotional swings? What was kind of your focus on the sideline? And what
Next play. I mean, look, there's a lot of things that happened tonight that were not perfect, including some stuff I did. There was one timeout that I wish I could have back, where they had the ball and it was a need play, and wish I had made a different substitution. But you just got to get on to the next play, and that's to me, is that a hallmark of poise. That's a hallmark of composure. We certainly had a lot of discussions, both on the court and in timeouts, about correcting some things. We probably made more mistakes tonight, and as a group, and not just the players. I mean, myself included. Probably made more mistakes tonight. It's tough to win on the road in the playoffs. And again, even without KD, they're a great basketball team, and that was a huge test for us, especially in that moment when we're down 6.
I'm sure there's plenty of the things that Marcus Smart does that are in the context of what you guys ask him to do as a coaching staff, but the stuff he does like that, shooting the gap to get the steal with 30 rebounds, lead it to 2 free throws to go up 4 in overtime. I imagine that's just him, right? And what's it like having a player that has that extra something to his game?
Right. I mean, he's a winner. He makes winning plays. Obviously, the steal was huge. You know, the 2 plays in overtime that really got us the lead and kind of kept us in control of the overtime were on offensive rebounds. And that was, Smart got one where he gets fouled, chucking the ball to half court. He ends up getting a layup on that play. So as much as we have emphasized their offensive rebounding, we also want to crash. We also want to get extra possessions. And
3 seconds left. The resilience, the guts, what an effort. The brilliance of 41-year-old LeBron James. The toughness and clutch play from veteran Marcus Smart. Put into words, big game, this win and what we just saw.
Ooh. I'm about to put it into action.
Yes.
A little word to clap. I feel like getting up on the table tonight because that was a big game. I'm too heavy for the table, guys. I don't want to crash. Geeter, I just can't understand how great LeBron is at his age. And he's led in championships. He's led his whole career, and tonight he did it again. My choice to take the shot, Marcus Smart.
Oof.
You don't have to shoot the ball well to be effective, and he was more effective without shooting the ball than he was making it. Free throws, steals, clutch play. Rui recognizing that he's got to step up a little bit. Yeah, it was a tough game in Houston. You know they were going to fight like dogs, and they did. But I thought the patience and the coolness under pressure down the stretch, it was some crazy plays. Referees wasn't making calls, some lazy passes, I thought, maybe from fatigue, but overall they got it done.
Gutsy win.
Listen, I'm going to say something real quick to you.
Yeah.
You and I were not happy
No.
in that final minute of regulation. You see all this, everybody?
It was messy.
This was what I was writing with 30 seconds left.
Like he said, there was some
We thought
passes.
it was a golden opportunity maybe slipped away.
Man, they had the lead the whole game.
Yes.
And they let it slip away in that 4th quarter. They gave them life. Got to give credit to Houston. They fought when they were down a man, KD being out. Alperen Sengun, Jabari Smith had a heck of a game. They stepped up. Reed Shepherd, they made shots time and time again. But toward the end, it even got messy on both sides. They gave an opportunity. And Bron had a switch with Alperen Sengun at the top of the key. He attacked him, felt like he got tripped, didn't get this foul, tried to turn it over, and that possession didn't get back. Sengun got a layup. Somehow Marcus Smart fought, made gutsy plays, offensive rebounds, but got a steal, 2 get 3 free throws, keep them in the game. Bron redeems himself, hits another 3, they tie it up.
Behind the steal from behind.
Still a poke from behind, throw ahead pass is still kind of messy. Pump fake, reload 3, ties the game up. Same possession happens in end of overtime. Bron gets a switch on Sengun, drives to the basket this time, thought he might have got fouled, didn't get the call, but he runs back.